Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1969 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup features the Oakland Athletics versus the Seattle Pilots at Six Stadium. On the mound for the A's today is John Blue Moon Odom, whose record is 6-8 with a 3.34 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots today is John Gelnar, whose record is 2-1 with a 2.20 ERA. So we salvaged one game of the three-game series versus the Twins. 9-1 yesterday. Tommie Agee had a double and a three-run home run, 4 RBI total. And Jerry Stevenson pitched just good enough to get the win. We got him through 5. And then that was all we could get out of him. Right? I mean, I'm pleased that our relief pitchers are pitching as well as they are. It would just be nice if we could get our starters to give us 6 innings. But every time I try to get them into that 6th inning, unless it's Gene Brabender, they tend to fall apart right then. And so we've learned that lesson. And I guess since we have a 500, more one game above 500, I guess we should just be happy with where we're at right now. And now we have one more series to play before the All-Star game. So I'm excited for the All-Star game. I think I'm just going to record it and then post it instead of doing it live. I think just as a timing issue for me, I think it would be better if I just did it that way. And that's what we're going to do, I think. So keep that in mind. And let's go ahead and get started with today's matchup. As always, I appreciate everyone following the channel. We are doing pretty well. We're sitting at 338 subscribers, which is way more than I ever expected. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Dave from Not Your Status Quo and give them and their guys a congratulations. They just made their 1,000th subscriber, and so now they're like eligible to make some money. That's really impressive. So good job by those guys. They do content for Star Wars and all the Marvel Universe, the DC Universe. They talk a lot about the television shows and, of course, the movies that in a way where it's fun. And even if you're not someone who is really into that stuff, like I am not, I still watch their stuff because it's a lot of fun to hear them talk. It's always good to listen to people who know what they're talking about, talk intelligently about a subject, and do it in a fun and creative way that they do. So check them out, and we'll put a link to their YouTube page in the description below. So we have John Gelnar on the mound. He has yet to face any Oakland A's players. And, of course, all the bullpen is available because we did have the day off yesterday. And when we go into the All-Star break, I think we're going to reconfigure our 5-man rotation since there'll be 3 days off there. We should be able to do that. Okay, and here's our bullpen for today's game versus Blue Moon Odom. He's a right-hander. Oh, shoot, I did not update my lineup. I'm getting really bad at that. So let me... what I did was after yesterday's game, after I got it posted, I went into the Detroit Tigers file and started working on getting the players done for the baseball cards done for that series, because it won't be long now. We'll have the 1984 Detroit Tigers season replay. So the prep work is what I would normally do, which is go in and rearrange the lineup for the next game. So, okay, there we go. I think that's how we're going to do it today. My bad. Let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown then for the Oakland Athletics. Batting leadoff, playing center field, is Rick Monday. Batting second and catching is Gene Tenace. Batting third in left field is Tommy Reynolds. Batting cleanup, playing first base, is the great Ernie Banks. Batting fifth in right field is Reggie Jackson. Batting sixth at third base is Sal Bando. Batting seventh at shortstop is Bert Campaneris. Batting 8th at second base is John Donaldson. And the pitcher, Odom, in the 9th spot. Okay, let's take a look here at John Gelnar. John Gelnar making his third start, 2-1 with a 2.20 ERA. 12 strikeouts in 16 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .204 against him. Fastball tops out at 91 miles an hour, but he's really only a one-pitch pitcher. That is the fastball, rated an 85. Overall, a 76. He's already peaked, so this is as good as he's going to get. The 26-year-old righty doesn't go to arbitration for 2 more years. So we've got him on the hook for a little while longer. Has he faced the Twins yet? No, he has not. His only 2 starts were versus Baltimore and Kansas City, both only going 5 innings. So I guess that's what we can expect from him today as our number 5 starter. Here's our defense for today. Bad in all the right spots. Catcher, second base, right field, everywhere else. Pretty solid. Where did I put Agee? I have Agee in center field. Yeah, that's right, because we've got Hegan in the left. Okay, make sure we got that correct. Okay, it's time for Rick Monday to lead it off here, batting .249 with 5 home runs, and he strikes out on a check swing as Gelnar comes out firing, and he gets him on a curveball of all pitches. So nicely done there. 1 down. Here is Tenace. This guy could be an MVP candidate. He's on a home run tear right now, batting .292 with 18 home runs, and Gelnar walks him. So the old strikeout-walk combination. Here we are already, right into the groove. Tommie Reynolds up next. Reynolds sitting on 9 home runs. Ground ball to short. Can we turn 2 with Patek? Yes, we do. 6-4-3 double play going to the bottom of the first. Let's go ahead and do the official Pilots lineup rundown. Batting leadoff, playing second base is Gary Sutherland. Batting second in left field is Mike Hegan. Batting third at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Joe Pepitone. Batting fifth and playing right field is Tommie Harper. Batting sixth in center field is Tommie Agee. Batting seventh and catching is Jerry McNertney. Batting eighth at shortstop is Freddie Patek. And batting ninth is the pitcher John Gelnar. Okay, let's take a look at Blue Moon Odom. He's making his 20th start. He's on pace for 40 starts. That's insane. Maybe 38 starts, because we are just past the halfway point. 6-8 with a 3.34 ERA. Wow, almost as many walks as strikeouts. Opponents are batting .223 against him. 5 complete games, 1 shutout. Fastball tops out 89 miles an hour. And the seeking fastball is his best pitch, rated an 85, with the old-timey fastball rated a 77. Overall, a 79 out of 82. The 24-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. How has he done against us in the recent past? He's faced us twice. No decision back in April, going 8, giving up 3 runs on 7 hits, 5 walks. And he took a loss in May, going 6 2/3, giving up 7 runs, 8 hits, and 4 walks. So he does walk a lot. He's just coming off a 4-game losing streak as well, beating the lowly California Angels. Okay, there's the defense for the A's. That is as good as it gets everywhere but behind the plate. We know Tenace does not have a good arm. Rated a 70, only a tick better than Don Pavlitic of the Whites. So maybe we can run on him today. Gary Sutherland leading off against Blue Moon Odom. He gets some pretty good wood on it. Sends it deep to right center field, and it dies right at the wall. 317 feet. I've been thinking about the dimensions of the new Six Stadium that we're going to make next year. And I think I want to make it a little more pitcher-friendly. As Hegan walks, you can always count on Hegan taking a walk. And you know what that means. Hit and run time from Rich Rawl. 0-1 count. Ground ball up the middle. Does not get through. It looked like it would. Hegan advances as Rollins is out at first. That's going to bring up Joe Pepitone, who's killing it. He's batting 300 in a platoon situation at first base. Full count to Pepitone, and a base hit to center field. That'll score Hegan. It's 1-0 Pilots. RBI single from Pepitone. 2 down, and Tommie Harper coming to the plate. His average just below 250. Oh, did he get all of it? Get out of here. He pulls it into the left center field bleachers for a 2-run home run, his 7th on the season. That is the most home runs he's hit since 1965 in a season. And we're at the halfway point, so Harper looking good. I kind of expected more home runs from him, but in theory, he's just on pace to do what he's always been doing. We're up 3-0 against the first place A's. Wow, if we sweep them, we would be right there in first at the All-Star break as Agee grounds out to short. Okay. We go to the top of the second inning with Ernie Banks coming up. He is, as you may remember, was traded over here. He's in his 34th game for them. 6 home runs, batting .248. Certainly doing a lot better than he was for the Cubbies. He's 100 points higher. And his OPS is over 700. So not a bad pickup for the Oakland A's. Ground ball to third. And Rollins throws him out. 1 down. It's got to be great to have a Banks and Reggie back-to-back. Tenace should be in the 3rd spot as Reggie strikes out. Good job by Gelnar. Will he walk the next batter? That's Bando, full count. Nope, ground ball at the middle. Sutherland made an error yesterday, makes the play there. We go to the bottom of the second inning. We're up 3, and Jerry McNertney leading off. McNertney hanging in there, batting .250, 4 home runs. He's been a good surprise for us at catcher as he hits it into the hole at short. 1 down, and Freddie Patek up. This guy, I mean, somebody's got to play shortstop for us, so striking out 3 straight pitches. It's going to be Patek, but here's John Gelnar, 2 for 3 on the season, and he strikes out. Oh, man. All right. Back-to-back strikeouts there for Blue Moon to go to the top of the 3rd inning. Bert Campaneris leading off, .289 hitter. 2 home runs, 30 stolen bases as he flies to shallow center field. There we go, 1 down. It's going to bring up John Donaldson, the second baseman. And Donaldson pops it up. So Gelnar, so far, steps in. Blue Moon, pretty good hitting pitcher. .159 hitter. He's walked a couple times this year. Ground ball up the middle, and Sutherland throws him out. So, although Gelnar has walked a batter, he's faced the minimum through 3, thanks to that double play in the first. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Gary Sutherland leading off. Sutherland walks. Leadoff man is on. We like that. Okay, Hegan. We're going to let him take a cut here. 1-1 count to Hegan. Shoots it to left field. In range for Tommie Reynolds to make the catch. 1 down. Okay, so then I guess we're going to hit and run here with Rollins. Rollins had the day off yesterday. A comebacker to Blue Moon. Sutherland advances to second, and Joe Pepitone has a chance here to drive in another run. He drove in the first run with an RBI single, and here he hits a sharply hit ball to first for out number 3. Moving on to the top of the 4th. Rick Monday leading off. .276 hitter versus right-handers. Floats it out to left. 1 down. Okay, Tenace. Let's take a look at Tenace here real quick at his log. 5 home runs in his last 20 games. I guess he slowed down the pace. He had back-to-back games with home runs against Washington and then back-to-back against the White Sox. So, oops. There we go. Oh, he's technically a rookie in this season. I guess that makes sense since the 1971 card here is his rookie card. All right, 1 down. Here we go. Tenace. 3-1 count. Wow, they get him fishing at a low outside pitch. That's a ground ball to Sutherland. Gelnar looking sharp so far. And a pop-up from Tommie Reynolds. They are working him deep into the counts now, though. As trying to find any way to get on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Tommie Harper leading off. He had his 7th home run in the first. 1-2 count. Oh! A double dog day for Tommie Harper. Oh my gosh. Blue Moon Odom. We want him pitching every game to Tommie Harper. Nicely done. That's his 8th home run. 3rd RBI of the game. Let's see if Tommie Agee wants to get in on this. He does have a home run in his career versus Blue Moon. Ground ball to 3rd. You know, I don't feel like the Tommies ever have a game together where they're both crushing it. It's either one or the other. It's just how it seems. I don't have any proof to back that up. There's a ground out from McNertney. We've only got 3 hits today. 2 of them are home runs by Harper. And Patek does all he can to just fight off that curveball. I guess it was a fastball. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Everything's coming up Seattle. We're up 4-0. And we've got Banks, Reggie, and Bando coming up against Gelnar. Full count to Ernie, and he walks him. 2nd walk. I mean, look at the pitch count. I mean, it's 63. It's actually not that bad considering. Let's see if we can't turn 2 here with Reggie up. He struck out the first time. Strikes out the second time. 3 Ks. The old walk-strikeout combination. Very similar to the strikeout-walk combo. Just in reverse order. Oh, no. Is that gone? Oh, crap. There goes the no-hitter, the shutout. My hopes for happiness. It's 4-2 on Bando's 8th home run of the year. R.I.P. Sal Bando. Bert Campaneris is up. Gary Peters just passed away. He's the pitcher on the White Sox in this game. Long, storied career. He was 89 years old? Or 80 years old? I can't remember now. But we'll do a retrospective on our community page here. Another strikeout for Gelnar. Another walk because, of course. And the pitcher, Blue Moon. Full count to Blue Moon. Ground ball, base hit. This is bullshit now. I mean, we're not going to be able to get him through 5. We're back to Rick Monday. When you walk the number 8 batter and then you let the pitcher get a hit, it's not going to go in your favor. And there's nothing we can do about it. We can't pull the outfield in. I mean, it's just a push-button game, so we got to do this. And, yeah, there everybody's going to score. Four to 3. Odom has to hold with his 57 speed. But it's a done deal at this point. Fly ball into a right center field. That'll fall in for... Oh, no, it's going to be caught. Well, shit. Gelnar got through it. We can't have him bat now. He's tired at 101 pitches. At least he escapes with the lead. So, again, another 5-inning appearance, which doesn't help much. You know, this is normally where I would go to Bosch. Let's see, versus righties. Yeah, we're going to go to Darren Johnson out of the off the bench here. He's got 3 home runs versus righties. And let's see what he can do here. 2-2 count. Nothing. Not a damn thing. One out. Here is Jerry Sutherland. 0 for 1 with a walk. Popping it up into foul territory on the first base side. 2 down. Here is Mike Hegan. Hegan hits a grounder to short. So, yeah, this is how it's going to go today. We're going to take out Gelnar, obviously, and we're putting in... Oh, man. Like, this is the perfect scenario for Pedro Ramos. He has yet to give up a run in 12 2/3, but he is due. Can he just give us one against 3, 4, and 5 coming up? Oh, man. Oh, man, you know this is not going to go well. But, I mean, that's who you bring in this situation. It's not like he's going to go the whole season not giving up a run. And this feels like the perfect scenario to take the win away from Gelnar. Okay, here's Tommie Reynolds. Leading off the top of the 6th inning, 1-0 count. And it's a home run. I mean, I couldn't have designed that. Like, it was always going to happen. I told you. That was Reynolds' 10th home run, so he's up to double digits now. And Ernie Banks almost got one as well. 335 feet to the wall. Ground ball up the middle. Play made by the shortstop Patek. And Sal Bando. Base hit down the left field line to the wall and a double. That is the go-ahead run. This is the first place team for a reason. That's his 8th double of the year. Runner on second. Bert Campaneris batting .322 versus righties. 2-1 count and a base hit. That'll give him the lead. 5-4, just like that. We went from a no-hitter to a 1-run deficit in 2 innings. Not even 2 innings. So Ramos gives up his first 2 runs of the season, as you might expect. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Blue Moon's still in there. Rich Rowell leading off. Off the end of the bat into center field. 1 down. Joe Pepitone. We like what he's doing for us today. He's 1 for 2 with a ribby. And a pop-up. Only 3 hits. 2 of them are home runs. Harper going for his 3rd home run, and he hits the ground ball to first. So, I don't know what to do here. I guess we let Pedro pitch 1 more, right? Because the next time through we might get to the pitcher spot. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's bring in Skippy. We're going to bring in Skip. Skip Lockwood. He's having a good season as a rookie. 13th appearance. You see the numbers there. Looking good. 10 Ks in 12 2/3 innings pitched. Okay, he's going to face Blue Moon. Frickin' Blue Moon got a base hit. Allowed them to score 3 runs. So stupid. And then Rick Monday gets a base hit. 7 hits for the A's. Oh, and he stretches it. Is that a double? I guess it has to be a double. That's his 15th double of the year. And that's, again, Harper, not good defensively out there. Also, Agee, pretty horrible in center field. Like, his rating is good, but he made 3 errors in 4 games. So, once we trade Harper, that will shore up the outfield a little bit. But there's nothing here that we can do other than throw the ball over the plate. Can Skippy get out of it? He struck out 2. Ground ball into the hole is short. And there's out number 3. So we do keep him off the board. We go to the bottom of the 7th with Tommie Agee leading off against Blue Moon. Blue Moon at 90 pitches here as he walks Agee to lead off. That's the guy you want. Everybody in the park knows he's going. We have the second worst catcher in the American League. 76% success rate, which means like 20% chance he's going to be successful, but we got to take a chance here. Right down the middle. And he does steal second base. 21 stolen bases now to go with his 13 home runs. He had a shoe and a shot yesterday. And he's got a stolen base now. So in scoring position for McNertney. Just hit it to the right side, McNertney. 3-1 count. And he does. That'll get Agee 90 feet away. They're going to pull the infield in. That is a great move on their part. What are the odds that Patek could get the ball to the outfield? Look at his skills to pay the bills. Sacrifice fly, 81 out of, I guess it's out of 100, right? But that's still pretty good. All right. You know what? I've made dumber moves. Sacrifice fly. And if he gets it to the outfield, I mean, Rick Mundy's got a good arm, right? No, he doesn't. So nobody in the outfield has good arms. Here we go. Sac fly in play. Agee on third. Infield in. 2-2 count. And he pops it up. That's the ball game right there. That is it. That was our one and only shot. Maybe I should have played it smarter. Okay, Don Bosch, strikeout queen. Let's see if he can get it into the outfield at least. Ground ball. Nope. That's the ball game right there. Replaced with the pitcher. 8th inning. It's time for Diego Segui. I feel like we haven't used him in a while. Trying to slow down his innings pitched. He's at 43 right now. He's got 33 strikeouts. Opponent's batting 237. A couple of saves. No blueies. Forkball over fastball. 31-year-old righty is under contract till 1971. Here we go. Ernie Banks striking him out. Yeah, I mean, I think our defensive configuration is what really tends to beat us in some of these games. If we just had a little bit better defense, we're going to find out. I mean, once we trade Harper in the next couple days, that will tell us all we need to know. I apologize for the snuffy nose. I have a little bit of a cold. I've had for a couple of days now. I feel good, but, the boogers and all. There we go. Gary Sutherland, base hit to right field. Second time he's reached base today. Mike Hegan up. Hegan, well, we just got to let him take a cut here. Damn it. He pops it up. Hit and run with Rich Rawl. Third time we're doing it. At least we're getting guys on base for him to do it. And that's a gapper. Can Sutherland score? He has to hold it third. And that's going to do it. They're going to bring in a reliever. It's Rally Fingers. We're a big Rally Fingers fan here. As you probably know, we gave away a Rally Fingers autograph photo with certificate of authenticity last year. 12 saves, 1 bluey. He's got 2 pitches, but both are good. He's only 22 years old. He hasn't even grown a mustache yet. I had a full beard at 22. Charlie O'Finley would have loved me. Okay, sac fly time from Pepitone. You know he's got the skills to pay the bills. Well, we're going to double check it. 87. Well, let's see if he can get it done. Just got to get it to the outfield. 1-2 count. Yeah. That's going to tie it up. Wow, that's deep. 400 feet. Sutherland tags. And the game is tied. Good job. by Pepitone. We have no shortage of good first basemen. We've got Hegan and Pepitone and Darren Johnson, who's got 7 home runs. All right. 2 outs. Let's see if Harper can hit his 3rd home run of the game. And he strikes out. We're going to the 9th. Okay, we got to take a look at our defense here. We're good, right? Harper just batted. Do we have anybody to play outfield left? Oh, yeah, Johnny Jeter. So we're going to put Jeter there. We're going to move Jeter into center field. Move Agee to right field, where he's not as much of a liability. Okay. We need one more inning here out of Diego Segui. And it's the bottom third of the lineup. So, come on. Here's Bert Campaneris. He walks him. That's the ball game right there. That he's going 110% right now. We will pull first base in because Donaldson's a left-handed hitter. I don't think he's going to bunt, but he could. Is he going? He's going. Yeah, he's good. Well, shit. There's nothing I can do to stop it now. Fly ball to center. Campy should be going to third. Oh, that's so stupid. How is Campaneris not going to get... What's Johnny Jeter's arm? .86. Range 89. I mean, he should have made it. We're going to bring in Jose Morales. This guy, all he does is pitch hit. Technically a DH. This is a player that I put at his actual position, which is designated hitter. Of course, there isn't a DH yet. Let's see if Diego... Should we walk this guy? No, not to get to Monday. We have to go at him. 1-0 count. And that's the ball game. Yep. Now we just got to get it over with. Well, at least this was an entertaining game. And they're going to bring in Ken Sanders. Ken Sanders wasn't even in the majors in 1969. And yet he's putting up some good numbers. He was on the Kansas City A's. And then he went to Boston. And then he came back to go to Oaktown. Okay. He's a right-hander. We've got Agee, McNertney, Patek. We've got some bats on the bench we can use here. He flips it to right. I mean, we actually improved our outfield, like our defense, and it didn't mean a thing. When your pitcher walks the leadoff batter. Well, we're going down 1-2-3 here, so we may as well let Patek bat. 1-2. And a pop-up. So the A's beat us. We had a 4-0 lead, and then we gave up 5 in a row. And that was about it. So 6-5 loss to Oaktown at home. That's ridiculous. Oh, and Rich Rollins is going to miss 2 games due to a bruised rib. So I think that's only technically 1 day because they count the game, the day. So we'll see. Okay, standings. Yeah, we're at 50%. Man, yeah, we would have been, if we could have swept them, we would have been in for tie for first place. But no, oh no, we would have been 1 game back. My bad. Okay, National League. San Diego is at 23 wins. Headline news: Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Cleveland moves to 3.5 games as they beat the Yankees. Thurman Munns, yeah, nobody did nothing. Okay. Pilots can't hold on, lose to the Athletics 6-5. Transactions. The only thing of note is, 2 things. Bob Veal, delicious. This card is incredibly cool. I love this card, and I wish I had one of those Pirates retro. Not retro. It was new. It was in the moment new. Jackets. That is awesome with those great glasses. Bob Veal. Cool dude. He's going to miss 13 days, though. Take the jacket to the cleaners. Rich Rollins. Oh, no. Yeah, missed 3 days, it said. And so he will miss 2 days. So he'll be back right after the All-Star break. Not a big deal. We'll give him a couple. He's earned it. He leads our team in a couple of major offensive categories. So good job by him. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to this channel. I appreciate it if you do. Player of the game, I guess it's Tommie Harper. He had a double dong day. It's hard to beat that. We didn't get that many hits, right? I mean, did we get 5 hits? As we wait for the box score to pop open. Yeah, we got 5 hits and 5 runs. As they only walked 3 batters. Tommie Harper. We only left 3 batters on base. So Blue Moon Odom, despite giving up the long ball, actually pitched a pretty good ball game. Our bullpen did not do their job, as Pedro Ramos, who was well overdue to give up runs, did. And Diego Segui had to give up a run because that's the way the game is designed. Player of the game, yeah, Tommie Harper, 3 RBI. Joe Pepitone had 2 RBI. And that's it. Okay, we're going to come back tomorrow with Game 2 of the final 3-game series before the All-Star break. Until then, everyone, have a great day.